formative presentation. Each year, there is a 1 week of the rest of the 52 that I look forward to the most. It is where my family get to embark on a new adventure. Last year was San Francisco, where we went to go see the Golden Gate Bridge and took in a Giants baseball game and visit the wine country. The year before that was Traverse City, Michigan, where tourism is in full swing all year round. We rented bikes, traveled to many islands, and got to spend quality time with our extended family. This special week is called Vacation. Vacation typically lasts 1 week, depending on the trip, but always ample amount of time to get away to recharge my batteries and then get ready to head back home and pick up where I left off. To me, 7 days is more than enough time. Years it is shorter because my mom cannot get off work that long. To other countries such as England, vacation lasts much longer than ours in America. Allow me to introduce the term holiday or holes for short. It is the British term for vacation, however the definition is a little different than ours. It is referred to as an extended vacation that can last anywhere from 1 to 3 months. When I first discovered the phenomenon, I had to do more research on it. The first difference is the way they use the term, they describe time, they use the term time. Here in America, people often say, I'm hoping to get this week off or that week off in August. Where in London, you may hear a person say, I'm hoping to get take my holiday in August. So I'm gonna take their whole holiday in August, that whole month. And so their whole month is dedicated to vacation. Your biggest question is probably the same as mine. Where do people get that much time off of work? Well, the first thing that we need to recognize is that the work ethic is different across the sea. Where people in America live to work and British people work to live. What that means is that they only do what they need to do in order to spend time away from work. People in America tend to enjoy their work more because it is where they spend much of their adult lives. Whereas people in London and England simply endure their work days because they simply cannot wait for the next break. British people are not as a whole dedicated to making their careers all about their life. Things we often take assumption over in America are not the case in other parts of the world. It is more common to get large amount of time in England and not have a big deal. Nearly everyone I know that has a full-time job in America trends asking for time off, especially if they have been there for a short time. Often the biggest question when people in England get a new job is, how much time will I get off? Whereas in America, the biggest question is, how much will I get paid? And I got that information according to dailymail.com. That's where I got the information from. Americans get the least amount of paid time off, which is PTO, than any country in the world. But other countries such as England receive up to 40 days off of work. American workers receive just like 5 to 10 times in 1 year off work. This can affect many things such as motivation and loyalty to a company. By and large, America trends to treat each day like a rat race, sprint to work, take short lunches, stay late, and do it all over again. Where in England, people are not afraid to show up late, take multiple tea breaks, and take 11 to 1 2-hour lunch breaks, and then have the courage to ask their boss or manager, can I have 2 to 3 weeks off of work? It works because company is customary to that British do not fear losing their jobs when they're on vacation. They can literally recharge because their focus, time, and attention is not split when they're off on holiday. So the question still remains, where do people from England go and do on this month vacation they call holiday? They may go to New Zealand for a week, fly up to Sydney, Australia, for another, travel to the island of Bahamas and finish their tour week, a long trip across Europe visiting some of the finest areas around the world. Doesn't sound half bad to a holiday like this. Holidays are often spent in multiple locations than just one area as we spend our vacation holidays. British people get their money's worth when they get that coveted time off. They visit everywhere and anywhere they want to and return stress free back to their homes and jobs next month without a worry in the world. It's not a bad lifestyle if you ask me. And maybe it should even be something to think about doing here in America. I think I might ask my mom right now to do that.